The NBA is the dominant force in basketball today, but it wasn't always this way. 75 years ago, rival leagues came together, which led the sport to become a global phenomenon. How did this groundbreaking merger happen? You'll find out as we explore 5 events that happened today in history. In 1949, the Basketball Association of America, or BAA, and the National Basketball League, NBL, merged to form the National Basketball Association, or NBA. The Midwest Basketball Conference formed in 1935 and became the NBL in 1937. It existed only in smaller Midwestern cities like Fort Wayne, Sheboygan, and Akron. Games were played in gymnasiums. In 1946, the upstart BAA formed. It had a different model, locating itself in major cities and larger arenas like the Boston Garden and New York City's Madison Square Garden. 2 years later, in 1948, 4 NBL teams moved to the BAA. One of them, the Minneapolis Lakers, brought the biggest star in either league, center George Mikan. The leagues decided to merge a year later. The fledgling NBA has 17 teams, but contracts to 11 after its first season. By 1954, only 8 teams remain. That same year, a major rule change, the 24-second shot clock, makes the game faster paced and more fun to watch. Soon, the NBA starts drawing fans, leading to major expansion in the 1960s and 70s, and another merger, this time with the ABA. In AD 8, during the Illyrian Revolt, Roman general Tiberius defeats Dalmatian chieftain Bato of the Breuci on the bank of the Bosna River in modern-day Bosnia-Herzegovina. Tiberius becomes Rome's second emperor 6 years later, after the death of his stepfather, Caesar Augustus. In 1342, the siege of Algeciras begins, ending 20 months later when the Muslim forces, who had controlled the city for more than 600 years, surrendered to the forces of Alfonso XI of the Christian Kingdom of Castile and Leon. The successful siege plays an important role in the Spanish Reconquista. In 1958, the world's first nuclear submarine, the USS Nautilus, reaches the North Pole by sailing underneath the Arctic ice cap. The vessel is named after Captain Nemo's fictional submarine in French author Jules Verne's 1870 novel, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The USS Nautilus is submerged for 96 hours and 1,830 miles during its famous transit under the ice. In 2021, American Simone Biles, considered one of the greatest gymnasts of all time, wins a bronze medal on the balance beam at the pandemic-delayed 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. She returns for this event after opting out of several previous events because of mental health struggles. Which of these events did you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. There's a link in the description. I would also love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And you can see more great Mr. Lewis videos right over here. Thanks for watching.